Greetings, people of the internet. And that Canadian fangirl. I don't know if I could blow it out. Oh well. It's a lot of fixing and editing. Bringing you your red hot news and excitement for this week of anime and pop culture excitement. This week, long time coming, I'm finally gonna do it. Miraculous, Taylor Ladybug, and Shot in the Wall. And yes, I say shot in the wall because it's French. It's not cat in the wall, it's shot in the wall because shot is the French word for cat. Noir is the French word for black. And little black cat. I am French, I am pedantic on that stuff. And that is so funny that I call it shot in the wall, cat in the wall, and it's shot in the wall, it's shot in the wall. Spots on, going out, yeah. And I tap my boobs. I want to talk about Miraculous Ladybug, and I'm in the mood. Season 6 is off to a start. We'll get on that when we get to season 6, but I really like Miraculous. I am not saying the show is good, because there are major flaws with Miraculous Ladybug, but I like the show. I think it's fun. And it's got a really good ideas, it's got a strong cast of characters, it's got a decent story. My biggest problem with Miraculous Ladybug is the writing. Holy God, I do not like the writing. My biggest complaint with the writing, I found the writing extremely amateur and mediocre. By that I mean, every time I watch Miraculous, my biggest problem is always just like, there are so many better ways you can tell the story. These writers, I don't get to that. Again, it's a fun concept. It's a superhero magical type French cartoon. It's nice CG animation. I think season 6 definitely looks way better. I think season 6 looks amazing good. I think the animation and 4 was a good increase for the budget, or not budget, the animation quality. Like, I like our two lead. I like Marinette. I like Adrian. I like I like the class. Elia, Nino. We'll get to Chloe. Kagame, Luca, the rest of the class. Like, a lot of the side kids of the adults. We'll get the Gabriel and Hawkman, but whatever. But good characters with deep arcs that I also realize because I don't see the writing that good, because I don't think the people who are writing Marcus Ladybug take full advantage of the fact that, okay, we'll get to. Good action. I think what I loved about it was shitty 2D anime like it was supposed to be. Yes, the CG animation for what it is really good though. I think the action is fluid, it's dynamic, it looks good. The fun expressions, that. And yeah, I'm not talking about the movie on Netflix, the Ladybug Shot Noir movie at Netflix, but that is type of continuity, that's a different conversation. Maybe I'll do that next year. Like, yeah. I would say for me, because I discovered I was kind of late. It was on Family Channel. I came in, I think, at the Mime. I've never seen Miraculous, so I watched it. I thought it was fun. Season 1, for what it is, it's just fun. Like, it was the villain of the week, typical magical superhero shenanigans. Pretty basic. Whatever. But that villain of the week status quo stuff that works. Season 2, I think it's probably the best season. It advances a lot of what it works. We get more into the world building. We learn more about the powers of Miraculous. We get new heroes. we learn about the witch, we learn about these hidden pals, we get power ups. There's a lot of really cool lore drops. We get this expansion on this overall story, which I think works. Because I like what they set up. I like the idea behind the Miraculous and the Order, and I think through an issue, but like I like what that is in principle, and I like how that ties into Warlord and Hawkmoss, and how that affects Ladybug and Noir. It's like there's some cool stuff. I like the power up. We don't see anything with that, but I'll get to that. I love calling a great little powerful deities. Like you get the sense of these magical entities that rule this uncontrollable power. It's like, and but also cute little mascot characters that you would get in a magical show like Sailor Moon. So I like it, and again, I like the story. Again, the story of Miraculous is basic magical fail, but it works. I like the idea. I like what they established. I like the twist. I like where the story is going. But it's the writing for me. And part of that is two things. One, the story is one thing. Two, it's that romance. And I'm gonna do a whole episode. I'm gonna do a whole shit out habit video because I gotta break down Mailman and Adrian because holy shit, Mailman and Adrian and the love story is so. And then last week, my dad was like, I don't have time to break down 5 seasons of Mailman and Adrian shenanigans because there's so much to the love story. Like, and it's more than just Meredith's behavior, Adrian's general cluelessness, potential rivals. It's also the fact that because of the whole Adrian, Lady Noir, and all this shenanigans about the whole about the secret identities, it's just so much to unpack, and I don't have the time. But I'm gonna do that in a couple months. I don't rewatch the show, and I gotta make notes. But it's so drawn out. Like the funny thing is, in season 6, okay, they didn't get together in season 5 and a couple in season 6, but it's like they could have been together at only maybe season 3, season 2. It's like not that complicated a love story. It's hard to watch. And part of my issue with it, and I'm not sure if this is a hot take or anything, but season 1 was episodic villain of the week fail. You have Melanie and Adrian and their friends that's doing something in their civilian life. Hawkmoss acclimatizes someone. We get a superhero battle, and maybe a lesson is learned, but by the end, everything seems to be wrapped up nicely. We revert back to the status quo. Not much changes, and that works with season 1, which was very much episodic in structure. It's not like season 1 was super. It's not like season 1 had a plot. I mean, there was like they weren't tying things together where it's like, oh yeah, no, this is serialized storytelling. It's like you can watch any of the season 1 in any order and nothing would change. So no big deal. I don't mind status quo. I don't care if we get through a ton of status quo. Though the week season 1, it's fine. Season 2 wants to be more serialized with the introduction of That's the food, the order, more Kwame's, new power-ups. They want to tell, like, the idea of, unveiling who Hawkmoth is, revealing the revealing the ultimate power of the Wish within the season 2 reveal. I want to be serialized. Like, you have to want the show into an order. You have, like, the content has to be first because it followed off on Valkyria. Then you gotta watch. You have to. You have to have the episode Sabotage before you can get to anything, because you need Marina Rouge, you need Carapace. Like, there is a good episode order, and they won't be a serious story. My problem is that Marina still treats itself like an episodic episode with a villain of the week, and they're still trying to reset the status quo by the end, where it's like, yeah, nothing really changes. But here's the thing: a serialized story that Marco's Culling wants to tell, you need things can't be reset to basically the status quo every episode, because then you just realize nothing's really changing. You're just learning new things. You're just learning one thing new. It's like Sabotage, like, okay, we got Marina Rouge. It's like, okay, Siren, you get the power-up system. Okay, it's like the very slow advance, which kind of works, but it's like, and season 3 for me is probably the worst season, because they drag their feet so hard in season 3. Like, Hawkmoth could technically defeat in season 3. There is nothing stopping them from defeating Hawkmoth in only season 2. But like, they drag their feet for like no reason, and because of that, season 3 drags so much, and it doesn't help that season 3 has some of the worst character writing for a lead. That's what they did, but maybe it's only a worse in season 3. Like, the fact that they think it's okay to have a main character think it's okay to break into a guy's room, it's like, no. No, that's not. I don't like doing it. I'm not going to defend the behavior of season 3. I think it's some of the worst. Like, that's the thing. We're fine. Now season 6 now, we are finally in the post-debut Red Hawkmoth era. And like, to get to that, there's like 5 seasons of dragging through the stuff with the aggressive stuff. It's like, if you just have season 1, because if you want to just have season 1, because all these are on no footing. But like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 seasons? 4 seasons to. No one someone gave you aggressive that complicated. Like, okay. Dead. I don't think. Oh, she's still there. Like, okay, no, she's dead. She's dead. It's like, you see him locked up, and it's like, well, even Charlotte Winslow, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be dead. It's like, it's not, I don't think she's supposed to be dead. So, yeah, Gabriel becomes Hawkmoth, so he can get the jewels, he can get the Ladybug and Shetland Miraculous, so he can use the other power, make a wish and bring back a dead wife, and basically reunite his family, which has been broken because of the wife. It's not that complicated. They can gone out of there said 2 seasons. The fact that it takes 4. Okay, not just season 1, but like it takes 4 to get to where we get to season 5, where I will talk about. It's like, but like, no, we get to a random episode with villains that don't do much of the main story. Everything was set by the end anyway, so there's not really a major shift in the change until finale. But I will say this about Miraculous. Rewatching it, because I rewatched the first 3 seasons. Season 2 probably has the best finale. I don't think they've ever topped the season 2 finale. I think Hero Day is the best thing they did. It is good. Establishing this is Hawkmoth's biggest gamble yet. It's a massive play, causing a spell all over the field, accumulating, recumulating basically everyone we've seen, the hero gallery, and there's only 5 heroes, so it's not like we get the entire cast, but like, you got the 5 heroes. They're working as a team, it's tight. Hawkmoth still finds a way to disrupt their teamwork. It's just Ladybug and shut the wall. They have to work together. The rest of the parents realizes, oh, we can fight too. We get them rallying again to help shut the wall and Ladybug. They become so close to defeating Hawkmoth, and the only reason they don't is because of Diana the Peacock. But it is so tightly written and so good and so brilliant. Everything that season 2 has brought, it's probably the best finale. And you can tell seasons 3, 4, and 5 want to, top what they did with Heal Thing. I don't think it would. Like, season 3 finale, I just rewatched it. The setup for Hunt Hunter is so freaking forced that they have to have Marinette make 2 really big mistakes so that Hawkmoth discovers Fu, and so they call with Faith and Ladybug in some contrived ways. Like, there was so many ways that they could have worked around this. It's like have Marinette de-transform and run to the punk. And like she won't. But we need to set up this, jealousy, the fact that she was just like Kagami and Adrian. It's like, so not what something she would have done as Ladybug. Like, I would pick Chloe. And that's part of the, Chloe's character assassination that they do in season 3, which is such a shame. And then, but yeah, you get to, what was it? Miracle Queen? This is such a... It's so contrived to get to the major status quo change of Marinette being the new Guardian. It's like, yeah, I think the status quo would be a break shutting the water to the whole Guardian thing and have him interact with the Blue War, but you can't have that. But that's the 4th finale. I get it. More really make it really dumb. Like, much like the Toronto episode, when Marinette is so consumed with her crush on Adrian that it's real when she does that. Like, and I get you did somehow to have the cues change where she loses all the Miraculous Hawkmoth. Like, that way, but I don't know. I think the season 4 now, I guess, was for what they were building up for season 4. And season 5 finale is a mess. Is a mess. And just to tell this, I'm probably gonna next week. I'm gonna do a Miraculous rewrite of the season 5 finale because it is. Thoughts. For what? Adrian should have fucking been there. Like, all the first reading of season 6 is the sense of one thing. Adrian should have been in a season 5 finale. The fact that they had to write it out so it's like, we couldn't. It's like, you could have had good drama if he was there, but you went for the rating pro. You're like, oh no, what's happening? No thing of that. And I see a bigger hope in this. Marinette, that's why I love the character, is not the most compelling lead. And like, it's kind of Miraculous Taylor, the Ladybug, and Chat Noir, and everyone is like Miraculous Ladybug. Ladybug is supposed to be the leader. Okay, what to say? Okay, Marionette. And yeah, I get. Yes, the leader is supposed to be really. It's to be really powerful because it's the power of creation. Marionette's not a compelling lead. There's nothing compelling about Marionette. She is. I don't like to say this because this one gets thrown on a lot in the element, and it has no meaning. But I think that it's really valid. Marionette's really Sue. If her biggest flaw is that she's a little clumsy, that's not a flaw. It's not. She is a bright student. Her parents love her. Her friends love her. She's kind. She's supportive. She sees the best in everyone. She's amazingly talented. Everyone sings her praises. It's like her biggest flaw is she can't talk to the guy she likes, and she's clumsy. It's like that's unbelievable because she's good at everything else. Like everyone's like, "Oh, we're gonna Marionette. She's amazing." And like she's basically. I think it said that in the season 2 finale. She's basically their everyday Ladybug. And we're like, "Oh, no, thanks, that's a Ladybug." And like, she's basically perfect. Flaw is not really a flaw. And like, oh, she's clumsy. She can't hold the guy she likes. And like, that's about. Okay, yeah, I guess that's a Ladybug, but at the same time, it's like everything else is a pretty close compliment on her own, which is why they always say this, like everything that the show is about should be focused on Adrian. Adrian should be the main kid in Rocket Ladybug. I'm pretty sure it's not a new take. I think a few people have said that. But okay, one, Chat Noir should be equal opponent to Ladybug. If Miraculous Taylor the Ladybug and Chat Noir, he should be a partner. And then you have to see a 4 where they downplay him so much he is a glorified sidekick to that he actually is the issue. But that's already compelling. But like, Aiden has been isolated and alone from most of his childhood. He has a horribly emotionally abusive, neglectful father who who gives no shit about his life. And within my age with season 5 finale, like don't tell him how to talk moth, let him want to have how to be a good father. It's like, I was like, what, 2 times? I think Gabriel did something nice for his son. But watching it's like, okay, maybe like a real episode where they left the movie and the piano scene. Other than that, maybe like the 2 times in the season 5 when he was trying to be a good dad, it's like, it's like, if I really said, you know, make sure you do remember your father. Like, yeah, fuck you, yeah. No, I'm just yeah. It's like, well, like, you think you're gonna ask that alone? Like, I hate the fact that, but then again, probably the main villain of the first 5 seasons. He's the Enoch Moss, Shadow Moss, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Like, and you think that the relationship between the two of them should be the driving focus, but Eddie gets so little screen time. Can he get less and less? That the finals of that he there for that big competition with Milk. And like, it makes no sense. Like, that's the easy character writing that's compelling enough that I would watch that. But Morgan always goes for the easy choices of the what can we do to make Ladybug look good? It's like they're only heroes. And I like the other heroes. I love to think about Chat Noir. I think I really like the episode Pony Crasher because I like the setup of Adrian's guy friend uh uh coming up with this major plan to basically just kind of hanging out with Adrian at home when this massive party shows up and all these guys are like, damn it, I like that. I don't know how but you have to make Nail and that into it. And you have to make it into it. I guess you make it, you need Ladybug, but it's like, if it was just focused on the guide and like, the guide was starting this, like, that would have been way more entertaining. I would have had so much fun with that. But that's not what we got, so, but that's not like that episode. And I like a lot of the class. I like Nino. I like Ivan. I like Kim. I like Cassandra. I like Mark. Look at the guys. I like Max. Like, there are some cool side characters that get put aside a lot in this. But, and you know, it's just kind of that fact, like, I don't know, rewatching Miraculous, the first 2 seasons of Miraculous Ladybug, particularly watching, like, some with Chloe, and they and they decided to redemption in season 2, and they turned into a human being. She's perfect, but she's human. Like, everything. Chloe is a human. It's like, yeah, she's still kind of stuck up and, kind of, Briscoe persona, but, like, she had a good heart underneath, and, you know, I only watched her character assassination over technically 3 seasons. That was season 3 going to season 5. It's like, and, and I don't get what the beef is with Chloe. It's like, Chloe, it's like, Chloe was in a criminalization season 3. That's like a really cool moment that Hawkmoth tried to go to her side, and she basically said, I don't want to work with Hawkmoth because she still has faith that she can still be a hero. What a huge moment. It's like, and it's really cool. And it's like, when you notice the episode Ladybug, when Lila gets Marionette expelled and Hawkmoth acclimatizes about the acclimatized Marionette and is about to collect the class, like, no, it's cool to get acclimatized. Chloe's literally saying that it was like a huge moment that they don't focus on, but it's like, Chloe is on Marionette's side of that, which I think is a huge moment. But why? The ending of season 3 is so awful. Marionette, in a moment of jealousy, chooses Kagami over Chloe. With if she weren't chosen Chloe, that's like one thing out of that Hawkins couldn't use. He couldn't use Chloe to basically he couldn't use Chloe. That's a you don't have the Uncle Queen. That would have been a huge get. And then little with Lily ends with. But yeah, the fact that season 3 finale ends with Ladybug, the Chloe realizing that she doesn't want to be Ladybug's fan anymore. And then the season 4 and season 5 is that Chloe reverting back to how she was in season 1. But I'm saying season 1 is an insult. It's like, who does this to the character? It's awful. And yeah, I told stuff about Thomas Abstract as a critic on how he prefers Villainette with like, I don't know. Caleb, I honestly think his writing is not that good. It's like, I don't want to put I don't personally know Thomas Abstract, so I don't want to say anything mean about him because he could be a really nice man to say, I don't know, or really honest in the writing, but maybe the fact that he put himself in the show and the premise of the episode with Keep Him Dealing is people shitting on directors, particularly animation. That's like, it's just like really insecure and like had a really rough childhood and he had to put us in here so she can feel better about herself. And I don't know idea if that's what you intended with the Animal episode, but it's like, I do feel like really insecure. And, and I heard him say something was like, the reason that Adrian is to get more screen time is he wants the focus to be on, a female character for representation. I guess in principle, because there are a lot of shows the main character, the guy. So it's like, why is Ladybug being a show about a about a young girl being a superhero is a decent idea. And I like Mary enough that I don't think that she deserves to be hated. I don't know one of my Ladybug deserves to be hated, except for maybe Lila. Maybe Gabriel a shit dad. But, like, I don't know, like, quote unquote heroes deserve hate. Well, I don't know. I'm the persuasion that, and this is a hot take, something about equality. Having a female character be strong is not an issue. It's when the female is so strong that it's when the female character overshadows anything a man could do to have an issue where it's like the woman seems super, capable so that she doesn't have to, rely on her male partner. It's like, that's not equality. That's basically just reversing what had been done since the 50s. It's like, the fact that Adrian and Sasha Noir, I mean, the fact that Sasha Noir is treated no better than a sidekick, and Adrian, for the most part, is treated of interest. It's like, Adrian is his own character with his own complexity and flaws, but all they do with Adrian is basically just, he's Meredith's love interest. And most of his contributions in the plot has to do with Marinette trying to get with him, or as we see in season 6, mainly with his relationship with Marinette. It's like, you in season 6 too. This guy is dead. He's an orphan. He's an orphan. He should have more agency in this beginning. The love interest. So it's like, it's so weird that the only thing she gets in season 6 is basically his Marinette second. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I'd love to see a little bit more, fair quality between the two of them, but I don't know if they're not right for Marcus Ladybug, so unless people at Zag see my when I next season they invite me to pay, it's like, it won't happen. But ranks the season of Marcus Ladybug, I would say season 2. Season 6, for what we've seen, because season 6 is like maybe 5 episodes, is probably is gonna be really good. 5, 4, 7. Season 3 is dead last. I hate season 3. But I don't know what I Ladybug. That's my thought. I like the show. It's fun. It was good. It's a good sense of humor. Can't be dumb stuff. But when they do something right, I think they really do it right. The characters are fun. It's a good story that I think it gets bogged down. I really amateur its writing. But say la vie. I'm French. I'm Canadian and I'm French. According to 23andMe, I am French. Anyway, thanks for listening to this week's episode. Remember to like and like, follow, subscribe to the podcast over on Spotify just to help the algorithm boost up and get more views. Remember to push recommend the podcast to your friends and family and whatever just to help share the podcast around. Leave a comment down below. If you leave a description in the comments, I'll write there. Tell me about your thoughts on Ladybug. And if you have it shot in the wall, a cat in the wall, it's shot in the wall, but follow me on all my socials, Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, my Twitch. I am on YouTube. Go to Pokemon J Fan on YouTube. Look for that Canadian fan girl. Give me a like and a follow and a comment over there if you're watching over on YouTube. Wattpad and fanfiction for all my readings and my writings. Next week will be my rewrite of Season 5's finale, and well, I would have put Miraculous in Season 6. Gatekeeps community. If you like something, you're upset at it, don't let other people tell you otherwise. And remember, when people ask what fangirl do you listen to, it is that Canadian fangirl. What's Canadian fangirl? That Canadian fangirl. All right.